Good afternoon, guys, and thought I'd just give you another update and welcome back to our vlog with Ourtime Vanlife. As you know, I've been doing a bit of mods and upgrades on Ivy and our Iveco, on the solar panels and the all the batteries and the VICTRON stuff gone on it. So I'll give you.
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare.
You know, before we had one panel, one solar 150 watt monocrystal panel on the top here, which is just this one to begin with. So what I did, I've bought two more from Low Energy Supermarket. They're quite cheap. These are off eBay. They're off eBay. I think they're only £99 each. So they're 150 watt each. So all three is 400 watt now. I've linked them all as one now in series. I did try to do them in parallel to begin with, and I had a bit of problems to begin with because trying to put them in parallel, I used this system here, which is basically this one, the original one, which was the long ways down the van before. If I could put them this way to get them all up here, it was wired direct to the panel. There was no junction, no nothing. So I had to get some of these little connectors, which are easy to get off the net, and cut the wires on the plus and minus. And then obviously I was going to use this system, these, where it's, you put this to your minus and your plus, and then you put each panel, the three, all your pluses, all your minuses, down to the van. So that would have been simple, but as soon as I connected them up, I just seemed to have a drop in power all the time. It was going from sort of 19, 20 volts, and it was just completely dropping off down to 10 and 6. So I got onto the forum on Facebook, and a lot of people were saying put them into series is probably better, because if they're in one panel, then it'll be better. You'll have more volts, but it'll be okay that way. And as soon as I connected that way, it's working well now. It's up to, like, the weather isn't brilliant at the moment. It's probably the best day we've had, Saturday at the moment. Is it 19th of December? So this is probably about the best day we've had for a while in weather wise. Obviously, as you know, we can't go anywhere at the moment. So anyway, I did away with them and then wired them into, as I say, into series, where it's plus to minus, then plus to minus, and you come back down with one plus from that one and one minus from that one. So then you're going down, they're all one panel. I wanted to try and keep them separate ones, so if any of them got shaded in any way, at least the others were working. But the only trouble in this way is if you get a shade on something, it does cut it down, but won't be a big problem. So yeah, that was from Low Energy Supermarket, about £99 each. So that was the panels, solar panels. Bit of a story there with that as well, because when I was putting them up there, I've tried to go with, I'll just show you, rather than drill through the roof, because there's enough holes in this roof already, been everywhere, whoever's done before. I ended up using this system here, these brackets, drilling through to there. So I'm using this lip, which is obviously for a roof rack or what have you. So just got them brackets off the net again and bolted through there using rib nuts, which is a new thing I found, rib nuts, which are brilliant, they are. So I put rib nuts in, but when I was doing that side over there, as I was drilling through, because with the awning on that side, I was having problems because of the awning being there and trying to get the drill in. I managed to drill numpty here, did, and put a hole into the roof, yet another one, and it was just starting to rain. So started to pedal down the rain. I was trying to plug the hole up because I couldn't with silicone because of the wet, and I thought, oh, it'll be alright, I'll just put some of this rag over it for now until it stops raining. So I jumped inside the van and it was piddling all over the telly, all over the smart TV, and turned the TV on just to see what was going on, and the water was coming down here, all down there, and it got a watermark there. It was still running, still working, but it was just a watermark on it. So I had to put the telly on, put the diesel heater on, dry it all out, pull that away so it wasn't leaking on it, and it seems to have dried out. It doesn't hurt it, thank goodness. So I'm lucky there. And obviously as soon as it stopped raining, I plugged the hole up, silicon did it, and it was okay then. So yeah, a bit more onto the wiring. I put into it a new blue smart charger. So that's a VICTRON blue smart charger. I'll show you in a minute on the my phone. It comes onto the phone. Then you've got the MPPT VICTRON buzz bar down there, which I'll show you that in a minute. I'll just go back into the van now. So that's in the back is a BMW 712 shunt monitor, which is in the van. Let me just show you that first, because that's, so I'll go back in there in a minute. So that's down there is the shunt, which is coming off the earth. How you have to wire them is one earth, which is there by it, straight to the shunt, and then that goes into a buzz bar of earths, and then out then to the other buzz bar for all the main sort of off all around the van. So that was easy enough to wire up, and with this one I've got it so it actually tells you what the batteries are doing. The 3 batteries, the batteries are 110 amp hour each, and there's 3 of them, lead acid, and then it's being charged at the moment by, as I say, that blue smart charger there. Brilliant system of this VICTRON systems are. I've got an MPPT 150 charge controller which is in here. I'll just show you this bit. I'll put the light on, it might flash a bit though. So that's in there in the corner, 150 MPPT, which again smart, you can get it on your app on your phone. And there's the monitor, the BMW monitor. So that basically shows there now, I don't know if you can see that, I'll go in as far as I can. That's showing what the leisure batteries are at, 13.18 at the moment. The van itself's at 13.18 as well. So that's the van battery. That's the amps at the moment. That's on a minus, so that's what's coming in off the solar. We got 0.34 amps. Watts, 4 watts coming in. Amp hours, nothing used, because nothing's on at the moment, everything's off virtually in the van. And we're at full percentage with infinity battery use at the moment. So there you go, that's all the control panel all there, diesel heater there. That's a monitor for, it's the same as that one is really. I've got one there which is telling me, so I can watch them as such. That's just telling me what the state of the batteries are, which is similar to that one really. That's my old one, which you can turn right off if you need to, or go up on the volts or turn it off. So that's a good one. That's my water tanks, which is empty at the moment. Then I've got another one down the back here, which is going direct to the batteries, so there's no inlines or fuses. This is direct to the battery, so that tells us the truth, what's going on, so I know where I am. As I was saying, this is all, hopefully I can see this here, this is on my iPhone. So I've got all 3 on there. You've got first of all the smart BMV, which will give me, when it loads up, telling me I'm at 100% on the batteries. The volts of the van itself, the leisure batteries, are 13.8, and current used at the moment, there's current going in. That is at minus, if that was a minus on them too, on the current, the power, that goes to minus once you put stuff on. Infinity, and the starter battery, the van itself, is on 13.18, because that's open at the moment, because the van itself's high on volts, so it doesn't matter. Then you got the battery charger, the blue smart battery charger. That's in storage at the moment, so it's ticking over. They only put in, what is it, 1.6 amp in. That'll tell you the graph, that'll tell you the history of what's been going in it. Brilliant setup these are. And this is in the panels on the top. This will give me what we got going in at the moment, just 1 watt at the moment, because it's cloudy and dull again at the moment. Volts of the van itself, so volts are coming in on the top from the panels. That's that one there, 15.3, 15.9. Current nothing at the moment, because that's nothing. And volts 13 the van, and we're in bulk at the moment. And it'll give you the trends, it'll give you the history of today, what's gone in today, how many hours it's been doing it. So yeah, it's a brilliant setup really, because obviously you can go on your phone and you can see exactly where you are with your leisure batteries, your starter battery, the volts coming in on with the van, off the top with the solars. So yeah, loving it. We've done a little bit of mod there as well, when I showed you that before, with the carpet all the way along the bottom there I've done, which is just warmed it up a little bit. Put a little access hatch in there as well, which is a clip under there. Just clip that up and pull that down, and the shoes are all in there now, so rather than taking the bed up all the time. And if I take that one down as well, pull it out, there's a big hatch to get into everything then. So yeah, I've done that as well on the, because that lot I don't think you've seen before on any other vlogs, that comes out to a big double bed, as well as the big double bed at the back end there as well. So yeah, I think we're getting there. All the electric side, all the panels, all the solar sides are done now. I'm happy with all that, with all the VICTRON stuff. The actual MPT and the smart controller I got from what was it, Energy Monkey. Brilliant guys, absolutely brilliant guys there. When I bought it and put it in, I thought, how the heck do you set all this up? Because a lot of people on Facebook, on the VICTRON site, saying put it this, put it that. So I actually rang him up and said, you know, what's the settings for this? And then he asked what voltage, what we've got on the top for the panels, what's my batteries, are they lithium or are they lead acid? And I went through all my setup on what the van is, and he gave me all the settings for the MPPT, so the charge controller. So that saved me loads of times, and it's working cracking, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, hopefully I'll leave it there for now. Hopefully we can go out soon. We're coming up to Christmas now, so Christmas in less than, well, this time next week will be Boxing Day, next Saturday. So hopefully after that we're going to try and sneak out somewhere, one way or another, and try and get out for a couple of days wherever we can, up the peaks, or perhaps into peaks are in 3 though, 3 lockdown, aren't they? So probably end up going. Shropshire's only in 2, we're only in 2 at the moment, so we might go down to Hereford's in 1, so we might be right with Hereford. So we might go 2, which is Ludlow, still in Shropshire, and we can perhaps go down that sort of area. So until next time, don't forget to ring that bell, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye for now. Oh, and one other thing guys, don't forget to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and be kind to each other. And thank you from Ourtime Vanlife for watching us this year. Don't know what you do, but you do. So yeah, have a good Christmas guys, have a good New Year if we don't do another vlog before New Year, and you all have fun. Catch you soon.